evening, here's Top News newsletter starting with headlines. Syrian army continues operations, killing many more terrorists. Terrorist groups in Syria released 300 kidnapped Kurds. Sayyid Nasrallah, Saudi opposes Iran because it's hostile to Israel. US-Saudi massacre in Aden kills 8-member family. The Syrian army destroyed dens of terrorists near Handarat, Al-Ramon, Khan Toman, and to the east of Sheikh Najjar in Aleppo countryside, and units of the army carried a number of precise operations at dawn in Al-Rastan city in the northern countryside of Homs province. While army units targeted hideouts of Jabhat al-Nusra terrorists in Talhara in Daraa province, destroying a number of their vehicles, weapons and ammunition. While a unit of the army and armed forces destroyed a number of vehicles belonging to Jabhat al-Nusra terrorists with those in the countryside of Konaitira province. While at least 10 terrorists were killed and scores were injured in these clashes, while others fled towards Jubat al-Khashab village, according to a source in the province. Hezbollah Secretary General Sayyid Hassan Nasrallah stressed that the conflict in the region is pure political, yet the religious differences are being used and exploited in such regional battles, in contrary to the right-house struggle that Hezbollah is fighting against the Zionist enemy. On Syria, Sayyid Nasrallah reiterated that getting involved in the war was a pure choice of Hezbollah alone and that the part can shoulder the full responsibility for this decision. His Eminence explained that the reasons behind targeting Syria are not only due to its support of resistance, but also because it has been an independent state during the last decades by making its own decisions and planning its strategies. Hezbollah Secretary General stated that Qaeda terrorist organization came to Syria in order to control it and to extend its control over the region and over Yemen. US-Saudi strikes committed a brutal massacre targeting a residential home in Anat area in the province of Sada, killing 8 people of one family, including women and children. The aerial assault intensified during the last hours, targeting the infrastructure and population areas, as well as self-port in Razeh province. In addition to border guards positions in Hajra province and the air defense location in the city of Hodeidah. Saudi-led coalition warships fired 15 rockets, at least on Aden. Explosions shocked the surface of the Yemeni port city of Aden on Monday, as residents reported a foreign warship shelling military opposition and residential areas in the outskirts of the city. 12 days of bombing by Saudi-led coalition has failed but to trigger a growing humanitarian crisis for residents in the central districts. In the Syrian north, armed terrorist groups operating in Syria released 300 Kurdish men in the country north who were taken captive on Sunday, a Kurdish official said. Nawaf Khalil, a spokesman for Kurdish PYD party in Europe, said that the men were released by the Islamist militant groups who were holding them. That was all for today. Thanks for joining us. I'm Nibal Hnaidi. Good night.